Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Skyblock on the Mind Time server. We are hovering high above a slash warp glass. Above spawn at the Skyblock portion of the Mind Time server. Today I have some big plans. I want to do back command. What you just seen here is what I would like when people come to my island. So they can look left and see the big tree, not necessarily see the big mob spawner yet, and look right and see another big tree. Anyways, this is coming along. I got my donation hopper installed, and look at all the donations. Actually, that's all me. I don't have a bin for string yet, but what we'll do is we can kind of melon stem. No. Yeah. Huh? No. Not melon stem. Is that what a melon stem is? I didn't type melon stem. I don't know if that's what it needs to be. But we don't have melons anyways. Pumpkins I got. Get rid of the pumpkins. Do I have one for... let's offload our saplings. Get our seeds. And what else do I got that I get rid of? Planks of wood. Let's go over here. Oh. I don't have a sign made yet for them. Cobble. Let's get rid of our cobble. Anyways, I shouldn't be. Actually, we'll keep the cobble. I probably need more cobble. We will be creating. You know what? We'll do that on the run. We'll keep this for wood. We'll need the ladders. Probably need more ladders than that. We're going to use our /back command. Oh, get rid of the cactus. I don't have a cactus bin yet, do I? Oh, maybe I do. Brown mushroom, cooked beef, leather. Nope. So we're gonna load this baby back up again with all the stuff we don't need right now. Signs, maybe. Right, we will need water. And I'm gonna take this because we're gonna smelt at the same time. We'll even take this stuff. And I think that's all I need. Alright. Get me through. So, looking at other Skyblocks, there's something I realized. I was originally building a mob spawner, like a darkened mob spawner, higher up. And that is creating much more as far as mob drops. A lot more mobs are dropping right in this spot right there. But it's ugly. It's not what I had in mind for when you look up. You want to see a skyscraper, you don't want to see a big cube. And I was going to turn it into a world. But looking at, I'm going to put another shout out to him, Kyle EP 12345. He showed me something in a way. He has an area down below. So I'll show you what I kind of did if I have the render distance for it. I'm still working with I haven't upgraded my memory yet. So okay, we can see it from here. So this is the bottom, and what I've done already is drop lava. And I dropped the lava and dropped water, and that has created all that cobble. So I put some fail safes, like these little trap doors. That was a quick growing tree, or was that already there? Probably already there. So let's get to. Now where's that guy? He's not in there. Oh, he's splashing around. This is cool. It's working. It's working. Actually, I find that the best spot to hide out while they're coming down is right up here. And then they eventually fall. And there's one spot where they're not falling properly. or he just despawned really quickly. So we are going to close the hatch for now. We're going to hear a lot of nasty noises from that later on. And oops, I need water. Water, water, water. Because when we get down there, we're going to create what we call a dropper. And we're going to end up in the water. We need to make sure we have signs, because that's going to help us stop at the bottom of the dropper. And we got to be very careful. I kind of did it wrong. Not quite, but I kind of. Be very careful. Very careful. Right. Okay, so that goes straight down, and I want to choose one that goes down a far ways. I need to get rid of. It's the middle hollow. I'm nervous. So the middle is not totally as hollow as I hoped it would be. But oh yeah. Well, I kind of built. We'll come back to that thought. I have a thought, but not a good thought. So we'll come back to the thought. I mean, we'll continue doing what we're doing here as planned. And we are going to hollow out this center portion. But I have to be extremely careful because on either we could come to the bottom very quickly. When we come to the bottom, then there is no more. Actually, what we could do is be a little bit safe about this. We just got to remember this is the one that we want. Which we'll kind of identify with that one. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we want to be careful because there is gaps where the lava stops and the water starts, or vice versa. And when we get to that point, maybe I'm losing a lot. When we get down to that point, what normally happens is one side's longer than the other, and you have a space, and we don't want to fall. See how there's a space down there? It looks like this is the safe spot to be. So we want to get a really good distance, almost to the point where we look up and we barely see this. Of course, that's really awesome to see. We could work back up. So what I figured is if I'm going to invite people over to my island, it'll be a separate skyblock. We'll have to build it from scratch. They're going to have to donate some soil. And ooh. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. I need to make sure. I might make it a 4x4. But I need to make sure that that is the center point. I'm pretty sure this is new stuff. As a record of employment. Yeah. I think. Hey! Did I see lava still? Oh, I'm not going to do that. Too close. What was I saying, guys? I know you're yelling at me because you can't talk to me. Oh yeah, so we'll create a skyblock island underneath, and not too far down, because see how it's getting dark? I don't want it too dark for those guys. They should be able to look up and enjoy it somewhat, and we'll create a way to get up there. But for now, I eventually want to get lower, but for now, I'll be quite happy with this height. So what we do is, I messed that up already. Oh, yeah, I messed that up too. Okay, I didn't mess anything up. I know exactly what I'm doing. We'll make the base out of stone, like that. I meant like that. And we will go like that. Now, so we're going to fall and go whoosh. And so we need water, at least one above us. I'm going to go 2. Oops. And I'm kind of messing this up. Not exactly. Oh. Wow. Oh, yeah, did I ever mess this up? Like, what am I doing? Where am I daydreaming? And top it all off. Top it all off. We're using the wrong material. Again, we don't want monsters to spawn right here. And actually, we are going to have to build a platform higher up because monsters are going to fall here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. There's going to be a dropper. There's going to be a dropper over there, which will lead to be able to kill those guys. And then a dropper that comes way down for the secondary skyblock. We'll see how that's going to work. But for now, we'll just, yeah, this is good. So, have I confused you yet? I hope so. So we want to go to the top of this. That's not the top. Really? Oh, that's why. Okay. And we are going to do a second level. And you'll see my reasoning in a second. We don't need a second level, but I like it. Ooh, see how dark it gets really quickly down here. I don't think we want it this deep down. But so the sign goes there, and the water goes right there. Nothing's fallen over. Let's build this out a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this because we don't need it. We want to be able to drop right into this area. We'll even get rid of that. And just for effect, okay. Well, should we test this out, guys? We're going to go back. Oh. Oh. Back. Okay. Home. Alright, good enough. And we're going to get rid of our stuff. I don't get something. I got nothing. Nothing to go in there. We're going to offload it down here. And we're going to see what damage we cause down below. I don't want to lose my good stuff. I don't want to lose anything for the test drive. Oof. Yeah, you know what's going to happen too. I'm going to be like, where's all my stuff? I have to go looking for it. Alright, let's try her out. Let's try her out. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, despawn. Good. Good. I like that. Now, if I aimed it wrong, I'm in deep trouble. I don't think I aimed it wrong, though. and it's too high up. I want it way farther down. And we survived. Now, maybe that one's going to be a lot farther down, but we need one that goes up to a good point where things are still falling. So I want things to drop here while things are being collected there. So from here, this will be where we're going to build our, what do you call it, our base. I want to know how wide our base is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this cobble that we created, and we are going to build an outer rim. We're going to go until it says we've left the protection of MW Tornado, and we're going to mark that, and then we are going to take that and that and that, and so we're gonna mark where that is with the white, but then we are going to continue until we can't build anymore, and that's the edge of our boundary. Oh, come on. Okay, so for this we're going to use half slabs, simply because we don't want mobs to spawn on the outer layer. A lot of places use not full slabs, and I just think that's a waste of material, and it's also relentless with mobs, which is good in some cases, in other cases not so good. I'm going to find my torches and I'll meet you down below. Alright, well, I knew I wouldn't get far here. I kind of already knew where my boundary this way was, but as I go this way, it almost seems like there's a neutral zone that all of a sudden down in my message section it says you're entering the protected area of MW Tornado, and then there's a little buffer zone where it says you're leaving the area protected of MW Tornado, and that's where I want to know it's too laggy to really know. I'm not going to do it right now. But then you get to the edge, and all of a sudden it says you're entering the protected area of somebody else, and you're leaving the area, and that is really dangerous. I already died like 5 times because when you go to drop a block here, it drops the block, it puts you on that block, and then the block disappears. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Now what I can do, I could demonstrate this. I know I can. Watch. Yep. So we are going to fall again, and we're going to fall again when we get to the outside. And I just have to be very quick on getting home, because I don't know if you fall out of the void if you keep all your stuff. Ooh, that was my fault. Okay, I learned something, guys. There's boundaries, and then there's neutral zones. I was roaming along, and realized, hey, why am I not getting to the edge yet? When there's clearly, where'd we go? Clearly, I'm moseying around and realize I gotta be going into somebody's backyard. So I look up, and sure enough, okay, I'm not seeing any. It's there, honest. There was an island up there. I thought, how is it? There it is. Told you. How is it possible there's an island there? Then I realized I'm next to a totally different person on the left. So I'm trying to calculate what size are these walkways. And I realized they're about, so this is where, it's this block here that I'm in Luke's 4 island, and it's not this one, but this one, that it's the guy that's next to me. So now I gotta figure out, where is it that my island starts and stops? So instead of doing it the way I was doing it, which I might tear that down, I gotta find where my island, so right here, this is gold, right there. So I'm gonna tear that out and make this my own block. Boom, I'm out. Boom, I'm in. Alright, so oh, I feel bad for wasting all those, but I'll collect them. I will. So now we're going to see exactly how big our area is and know that there's maybe a 7 block. Well, there it is there. Let's count. 1, ha 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 ha. 2, ha 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 ha. 3, 4, 5, 6, ha 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 ha. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, however that song goes. 11, 12. For those Sesame Street viewers. Old Sesame Street. The count died. Oh, already? Did you see that message? Maybe that was just an old message. So I'm going to continue this and see where the edges are. Hello up there! Hello down there! Alright, so you can actually see it, and I don't know if I really like it. But anyways, that rim is my outer area. I can't see it that far. But as you can see, it does go all the way around the edge. So I gotta be very careful because I do want it to be aesthetically pleasing. Oh, do it every time. I do want it to be aesthetically pleasing. Now you can see that I created a grid down there, and that I don't want other people from the other island to see that going through. So I got it on far, so it doesn't really matter. But and that white dot is where that's the buffer zone. So technically, I should be able to see other sky blocks next to me, and I don't yet, which is okay. I will eventually. I did not get the whole square done. I only got so far out before I ran out of blocks. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Anyways, until next time, happy hunting, guys. That's my beautiful wife home. Take her easy.